start out. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Gervin, Duncan out there with Robinson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Parker in at the point.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Duncan. Pass to Leonard. Spurs working the ball around now. Takes a three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Shoots over Leonard. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Tony Parker. And it's the Spurs ball. 4-point game. Now here's Duncan. Guarded by Doncic. And another turnover here by San Antonio. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
A three from Leonard, and it's good, and the assist by Parker.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Jokic outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up high.
Parker passes to Gervin. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And you could see Wembanyama was eager to get those 3 points back.
Gervin outside. Buries it from three-point range. Gervin's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Duncan. Jacks up a three. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
With the fadeaway. That's All-Stars with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Connects from three-point range.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
Here's Duncan. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Curry way outside. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Spurs trail by 6. Out to the wing. There's Parker with the three. And it's Jokic with the... Rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got a second bucket tonight.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. LeBron's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Doncic. The Spurs also changing it up. Ginobili, he's checked in for Robinson. And Dampier subbed in for Tony Parker. Duncan, Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Spurs trail by 13. Ginobili outside. Pass to Dampier. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Leonard dishes to Duncan. Ginobili gets a wide open look. And the Spurs another three.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a three on him, that guy's coming right back at you.
1:31 left in the first. Outside Leonard lets it go from deep. And it's Curry with the rebound. The West leading by 7. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
And the Spurs with possession. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
LeBron against Leonard. Pass to Gervin. Kicks it out to Leonard. But Trey.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
And finished off by LeBron.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with tons blazing.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And it's good for 2. Jokic has got 5.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping them send that one back.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for the Spurs, Kawhi Leonard. 1 shot.
Both teams changing it up here. Ginobili against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Robinson left side. And the layup falls.
David Robinson.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Doncic, and it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Kevin, back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Launches it. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
At the arc, Manu seems so relaxed and always ready to go. Great confidence in his game.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The West making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Curry subbed in for Edwards. Spurs also with the sub. Parker's checked in for Dampier. Offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Takes it off the glass. Wembanyama has got 9.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Keenan the pass to Parker. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Aldridge. Back to Parker. Outside Ginobili. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Durant, that's good.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available. What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
And here's the West with the ball. Parker with the steal. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Aldridge kicks to Parker. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
So for the West, Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Dampier. Plays it up and banks it in. Dampier's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Excellent job surveying the floor that time by Gervin. Recognized when his guys were open and got it to him.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the West leads by 3. A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Here's West now. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Curry fires from way outside. Spurs trail by 3. A 3-ball. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And the basket by Curry.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Pass to Dampier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. Oh, Curry so accurate from 3-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
A nice shot by Gervin.
So pure, so confident. The moment Gervin has the rock, he knows exactly what to do with it.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Curry. James has got 5 now.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Irvin surveying the D. West All-Stars with the rebound. Over in the corner, Edwards. And the West hit again from deep.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3. And the West hit again from deep.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
And that one's good. Duncan.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
Pulls up on the wing. Again, the West All-Star.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Tony Parker.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. West All-Stars lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for San Antonio. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Gervin. And it's Parker in at the point guard. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Gervin for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. The triple! Doncic!
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And the Spurs with possession. Here's Parker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker. And here's Jokic outside.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Curry with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 16. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you guys.
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, and really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this high.
Doncic, no good. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Duncan. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Duncan's got 7 points for the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Gervin for three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16. And that one drops. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A nice shot by Gervin.
You got to get out on George Gervin. Extend that D. The Iceman's got in the gym range, folks.
Got that one up quick. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Duncan, the pass to Parker. Puts up a three, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Jokic, no good. Spurs trail by 10. Right side, Leonard. From downtown, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Leonard's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Duncan outside. This one for 3. A long-range shot from Duncan.
3 points.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
Wasted no time on that one. 13 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Duncan in the corner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. James checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Keenan's shot is good. Keenan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Robinson's game is so refined. I mean, he just knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there. That's just good, smart basketball.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Wembanyama, no good. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 18-7 run. Ginobili finds Robinson. Here's Parker. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Spurs now. 4-point game. Parker passes to Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Parker's got 8 points in the quarter. James way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the West All-Stars.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got James Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Edwards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he nails the 3rd. And here is Parker. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Parker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Parker's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's James. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Nice shot by Ginobili.
And you know, Ginobili is a 3-level scorer. And it doesn't take much for him to catch fire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup's good off the glass. And the West leads by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. For 3, Edwards. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 6 assists here tonight. Aldridge misses.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
From deep, LeBron. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Spurs trail by 8. Ginobili outside. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. To end the run. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Ginobili outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ginobili's got 6 in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but sweet butter.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for James. Luka Doncic comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for Edwards. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Wembanyama. Duncan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Leonard, he's checked in for Gervin. And Dampier subbed in for Ginobili. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you once again, Allie. From past the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
From deep, Jokic. Robinson there for the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Duncan outside. SGA against Leonard. To tie it up. A three-pointer. Good.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep. And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Trained from outside.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And that's a bounce-back three, and they're back in the lead.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
Gervin's checked in for Dampier. San Antonio trailing here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Robinson outside. And down goes the three.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable. Easy to understand why they turned to Jokic's knee situation. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
He drills the three.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Jokic. The three doesn't go. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Leonard fires. Ring it up for Kawhi Leonard from three.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Robinson there for the rebound. Spurs leading by 4 from deep. Oh, the dunk.
Well, we know Tim Duncan is a big-time player, and he knows exactly how to come through in the clutch.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Duncan against James. Big time slam by Duncan.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking the back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor. When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And yeah, it's good.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
The three goes down.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
Well, they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows. A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Knocks down the three.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Here's San Antonio now. And now they foul and stop the clock.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's a big make. Now a 3 will only tie it.
Curry, it's in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a 3.
Timeout, Spurs. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Puts up the 3. Down it goes for 3.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play them close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple. Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Parker outside. Buries the deep ball.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. This win, such